Update 2. My daughter is the product of rope. She wants me to forgive her biological father and attend her wedding with him. My therapist advised me to tell my other children about what happened with my youngest daughter's past. My eldest boy is the only one that had a slight idea of what happened, but the other two were left unaware. I invited them over around 2 weeks ago for a family dinner and told them everything that happened with the conception of my daughter to what happened recently. They were all silent and stared at me, so I became a little nervous until my other daughter started crying. It was so upsetting for her, and my two sons were mad at my youngest daughter and her father. They asked why I didn't tell them earlier, and I told them I was just scared of how they would have reacted. My husband took them out of the dining room to talk while me and my eldest daughter just cried together. When my boys and husband came back, they apologized for leaving early and left. My eldest daughter wanted to spend the night with me, but early in the morning, she left with her brothers to do whatever. I didn't hear anything from them until last Wednesday. I was on Facebook when I saw my elder daughter's post calling out my younger daughter for not only ignoring the man who raised her but siding with the man who decided to rope her mother and re-traumatizing her. My boys made similar posts as well, dragging her name through the mud. I had so many direct messages, but I didn't want anything to do with them, so I deleted the app off my phone. Since I don't like people knowing about my personal life, I asked my kids to take down the post. They said they did, but I haven't re-downloaded the app to find out. My youngest would-have-been husband came to my house with his mother to apologize. He told me he broke off the engagement because he couldn't be with someone who treated their parents like that. His mother let me know how disgusted she was with my daughter's actions, and someone like that would never be a part of her family. I was honestly stunned by all the support I have received. I am a bit disappointed because I wanted my daughter's former fiancé to join the family, as he is a lovely and sweet boy, but he has boundaries in a relationship that my daughter unfortunately crossed. As for my youngest, she is furious with me. She sent me a nasty voicemail saying that I ruined her life. Her friends and fiancé basically cut her off. Needless to say, I felt terribly sorry because I had attempted to avoid this situation at all costs. I went through what she is experiencing and I know exactly what it feels like. I told my therapist about this and she told me that the difference is that while I was the victim, my daughter brought it on herself. My therapist is probably right, but I can't stop this feeling of dread. I tried to call my daughter, but once I heard her father on the line, I hung up. He took it upon himself to let me know that my daughter is depressed because of my actions.